Previously on Battlestar Galactica. Good morning. What time is it? Putting on my glasses. I had 4 beers last night. I was out of control. It's 2:10 in the afternoon. I have 1,504 subscribers. That's nice. I made 2 videos last night, and I barely remember what's on them. Okay. And I've got this video I'm listening to, Dune Messiah, 1969. Science fiction audiobooks, full audiobook. Brought to you by Audio Poo-Poo. P-U-P-U. Okay. So, can I film excerpts of this? I mean, Audio Poo-Poo doesn't own the rights to publish this audiobook. So does that mean I can just borrow it? Can't wait for God Emperor repost. I just listened to God Emperor of Dune. It's a funny book. Dune Messiah is not one of the most popular Dune books. Well, he wrote it at a time when a lot of things were going down in the late 60s. Okay. The Dune books wouldn't even exist if not for his second wife, so she deserves a lot of credit. He could barely function as a human being without her. She did the taxes and took care of real life stuff and sacrificed her own writing career. And she would toss ideas back and forth with Frank Herbert, who was not nice to his kids, his 2 boys. I don't want to talk smack about Frank Herbert. So he's a literary genius, but he had some other problems. Okay. Now what should we take a look at? We should take a look at my channel dashboard. Let's see, content. So those are the 2 videos, Saturday night bonus content and Saturday night painting. I'm not even sure what's in the video. Okay. Let's go back in time. So certainly I can comment on my own videos since I own the copyright. I wonder what I say. I can critique my own videos. That'd be pretty fun. Loading, it's a load. Share the load. So I'm gonna roll, so let's keep filming. Okay. I can do a half hour on these videos. And then the camera dies. Alright. Okay. So I just painted the Robin. And I'm gonna... The Batman and Robin paintings are looking better. Let's see. Bum bum bum. I'm gonna have the Conor McGregor comic book in progress. Let's see. And I got the Red Sonja painting. And I have the Bob Ross landscape. I lightened the mountains so they wouldn't be too dark. Let's see, what else do I do? Just painting the Conor McGregor comic book cover. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. And I've got the bed. It's the first time I've ever made art on a bed like this, using it as a table. Okay, I have to make the bed before I can make more art. So I got a lot done last night. Alright, here's the stupid phone. It's Sunday, so the internet doesn't work as good. Well, a lot of people are on it. Thank you for the guy who sent me $5. I could show his name in Gmail, but I'll point the camera away so I don't need you guys looking at my inbox on Gmail. Let's see. Brady O Activity sent me $5. That was really nice of him. That helps a lot. For not much, but I appreciate what you do. Thanks. You rule. $5. Yeah. See? If I had 20 people like him today, that would make my day. And my oldest brother sent me $2.22. So basically I have enough to buy a couple beers. And I'll be needing some more rolling papers. And it's so cool that someone sent me money. I'll be working on trying to get onto OnlyFans. I have to do my face verification. And I was having trouble getting it to work. So I actually shaved today. Because I had a beard and it doesn't work for identity when you have a beard getting in the way. It's a third-party site apart from OnlyFans to verify your identity. I've been through this before. The camera on the laptop works way better than the camera on the phone for these identity things. And if they don't make it so I can take the picture on the laptop, it's probably not going to work for me. That's why I didn't do DoorDash, because I couldn't do the identity check on the phone. It never worked. So I just gave up on it. And I didn't want to do DoorDash anyway. I didn't want to be people's errand boy because they are too lazy to drive to Starbucks and actually be around real people. Okay. So now I have my Atlas Earth. This is like a video of me in my office. Okay, that's gonna take a while. It was really hot in my car. I was suffering in there. But the phone games work pretty good in there. I have so much to do inside the motel room that I turn on the game and then I forget it's on. And then I leave it there and it gets stuck. Okay. See, I shaved. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Missed a spot or two. Now let's raise the tripod up. Yeah, untwist this. Go like this. I've never made a video on this spot before. Or I've never filmed here. I need some water for my tea. And all I have is tap water. So that's how it's going to be. And I'm starving and I have to cook. I have some veggies. I'll make some soup. And then that's going on. Okay, then I have the shower situation. And I have this Crazy idea. I'm just having my t-shirt on and my shorts and jumping in the shower for a video. I did find my black canvas, so I'm gonna have to do a Bob Ross painting on this with some snow-capped mountains. Okay. Should I do this? I'm not sure. Let's turn on the water. See, that works pretty nice. Let's see what's going on there. Okay. This is the first time for this, but it's YouTube. And I have to be on the cutting edge of technology and creativity. Let's see what happens. I have nothing to lose, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, this shirt, it's a long story. I can't remember the story. It's from some Karen Black TV show from the 70s. Some horror thing where it had 3 stories. Okay. It was so hot in the car. Oh, God. I'm a train wreck of a human being. Okay. If I sit in the car for 5 minutes, it's so hot I will be completely dry. Okay. Okay. This is a little pygmy warrior. Oh my God. I have to open up the window to the place. I have a lot to do today. Okay. I don't even care if I drip. I have a big project. I have to turn on the gosh darn light over here because I can't see bleep what I'm doing. Okay. Stuffed animals. Something just fell in the bathroom, I don't know what. I actually wouldn't mind going back to bed. But for some reason I am compelled to make art videos. So, just to get ready to make art is a big pain. But I have to do this because it takes 2 hours to upload a video. Okay. So, oh my God, hold on. All right, beautiful. So, we're starting up another session. And I'm just showing you my process, what I have to go through. So today I have my mind on this mashed potato box. Mashed potatoes being high art. Man, I feel so much better after being in that shower. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be an e-beggar, but people sending me money definitely helps. Women do it on OnlyFans and on Patreon. I mean, there's lots of people online trying to make money. Okay. Let's see. What's next? I have my paint water. I need some cleaner water since I'm changing colors. And all you need is a half can, because if it spills, then it won't be as bad, especially on the bed. You don't want water getting onto the bed. Okay. Brown paint. That's what we're doing. And it's right here. My famous pie tins. I don't have one for brown. Okay. Little canvas there. Red, green, blue, creamy white, yellow. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Then my pizza box. Okay. Just look at that for a second. For a minute. Okay. So here's my activity pizza box. I never knew that thing would come in handy to such a degree. So now I have this big can lid. I have a great can opener. I will show it to you. It's show and tell. This is great. It goes on the top of the can like that and twists around, and you get a nice clean lid from it. Because it cuts the can on the side instead of on the top. And this I've had for several years, and it's still working great. The can openers you buy at the dollar store, they break within a week or two. I think I got that one at a thrift store, senior thrift store. Where are my glasses? They are right here. These I got at the dollar store. They're just reading glasses. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it, baby. So 18 minutes of talking, taking a shower, looking on the computer before I even get around to making art. The prep work before you can even paint the first brushstroke is amazing. Every time I work, I have to do prep work. It's a lot easier if you have a stable place to paint, so you don't have to do this every time. Okay. So there's the trusty pizza box. I love tripods. They're so helpful. Mashed potato box, front and back. There's a little residue in it. I'm going to empty out the box. And it's good to clean out your tin cans. My brushes. So normally I only use 2 brushes. These two take care of a lot of things for me. And then if I need other stuff, it's ready to go. I do use the small brushes near that last third of the painting if I need to. Especially with figure work, where these are really great for painting miniatures. Well, I use the big brush to paint miniatures, to put on the first several layers. And when it starts looking how I want, then I move to the small brushes. Okay, let's paint in brown. So I always tell you that I work with wet brushes. It makes it also much more fluid. Now that's all you need to do there. Now these can lid palettes you can just hold in your hand. Okay, how am I going to do this? Well, there's this brown area here, and this is the first layer. I'm an old man. Yeah, I still need my unedited video show. So there's not much you can do right now. Just the paint has to dry. Boy, that was anticlimactic. So then I come over here. I have to figure out what to do with the rest of the brown paint. Well, that's pretty easy. Well, I could put it in the jar. I could put it back in the jar. But who wants to do that? I'm like a... No, I'm not like a samurai, but when a samurai draws his sword, it has to be used. So when I break out some paint, it has to be used. Okay. My pizza box and the mashed potato box goes over there. And I've got in the back of this canvas. I think I want to paint the sides brown. It's what I want to do right now. Okay. So the girlfriend is away. That's why I can do this. And she's not the best communicator in the world. So I don't know when she's coming back. Could be today, could be tomorrow. She'll just show up. She doesn't even let me know that she's coming. Oh my goodness. See, my videos are so laden with innuendo. I just need an 18 and over video site so I can speak freely. It's not a bad thing to keep things clean. But I just want to be free. Okay. So I've got this canvas. Now the problem is, do I really want to make another Bob Ross painting? Well, if I don't like this, I can always paint it over. Okay. It worked really well last time when I put this castle here, and then I've got an easel. But this canvas is small, so I can just gentle rolling hills, and they're brown. Okay, now we're going to do a light brushing. It's kind of a dry brush at this point. Put a little bit in the sky. Yes, you can make a painting with just one color and white. So, there's my speed painting. Okay, that looks really nice. Don't want to mess it up too much. Okay, more dry brush. I don't like to mess up my areas once I get them down on the canvas. Okay. Doing this, it's a monochrome painting. Okay. Bum 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 bum. What police song is that? Bum 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 bum. I'm still waking up. Okay, look, I've got a painting. Literally, I could just sign it with a small brush and it would be done. And this could be a sketch. I just made a painting for you in monochrome brown in a minute. It could be a finished painting. Okay, there's that. I still have brown. Well, while I'm here, let's take the plastic off of this black canvas. I could do a portrait, or I could do a Bob Ross thing. Or I could do both on the same canvas. So what happens when you paint on a black canvas? Same thing. Bum 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 bum. Ah, it's nighttime. And there's people make Joseph Smith, Elvis, and Marilyn Monroe paintings on black velvet. Any color I've mentioned before that you start out with, it's fine. You know, some of these cheesy artists, they'll put the moon up there. Okay. So there's another canvas. I'll just let it dry. I don't care. Well, that's still drying. I want to paint the back though. Yeah, I'm just gonna mess it up if I do that. Bum bum bum. Here's the red Sonia. I don't want to mess that up right now. Well, I could. This is not an inspired moment. My art teacher told me the word inspired means that it comes from God. So just by using that word, it says that.